So what you got there then? What's
Well, we got some thank yous to do.
We've got a lot
I
of
don't
thank yous.
think I've done a proper thank you for this. Now, this box here has got something inside it, right? This is a Flysky radio. So you do that, you open it out like this, and then inside you have a Flysky radio. Now,
what you got on it? What is that?
Buster
Hang
the
on a minute.
Legend.
Hang on a minute. What you got on it? What's this on it?
Oh yeah, I bought some stickers and stuck them on.
Where did you get them from? Temu?
They were they did come all the way from China. Those
Yeah,
ones.
look nice. That.
They it's got a vintage Popalong GP.
I like that. Yes, very good.
But this is
yeah.
a Flysky radio. Great thing about it, these little receivers I've got in here. I've got bags of them. I have tenner each.
£10 each.
I think that's what it worked out. It was about 10
They
quid
work
each.
at
They
£10
do work
each.
because if I turn this on,
What happens?
it makes a little noise. Push the button.
That might interfere with that.
Beautiful.
It sounds
And-
like a little nursery one, don't it?
It's great, isn't it? And then if I go down here, model select, I've already got quite a few models in here. So I've got the LD3,
Yeah.
I've got the Atom, I've got the LMGT3, I've got the Super
No,
Hot Shot.
I don't.
I've
They
got the
don't
Cougar
care
Classic.
about that.
Well,
They're-
you
they're not
asked,
bothered
you
about
see.
that. They're not bothered about
I've
that.
already got.
What's the point of this video? So you got that out. Yeah.
Well, this.
It is not. It feels nice.
It
as
feels
well,
nice.
actually, yeah.
I've been using it.
Yeah.
It's going really well.
Buster the Legend.
Buster the Legend.
Buster the Legend.
Said, after you spent all of our money on your very expensive radio, he said you need a better radio than the terrible one that I was using, and that is a very good radio.
That's nice. That. Yeah.
However,
That is nice.
the Galway Legend,
Galway.
yeah, he said,
Mr. Galway.
I've got something for you,
What's going on?
and I've got one of these, which is another Flysky radio.
Yeah.
But this one's a little bit different from that one there. So this is the Noble NB4 Plus. You open it up like this. It just comes in a slidey box. So
That's a nice box.
it's a nice box.
Yeah,
it's not
alright, it's alright.
like a protective case, but it's a nice box. Got a lovely little picture there. But what's important about this one is
Is that a mouse mat or something?
no, it's a protective
Okay,
layer that goes on
alright,
top.
yeah.
Is this radio. Now, I did mention it very briefly when I took out my FT9. So this radio, I am going to link up to my FT9, which I'm going to be racing this winter. And I think I'm probably going to switch my LMGT3 over to this. So this is going to be sort of my indoor carpet racing radio, whereas that one's going to be my... Sorry, not indoor, on-road. This is going to be my on-road radio. That's going to be my buggy radio. That's how I'm going to split the two. So, yeah, there's some really nice features on this one, though. So here we have got this little adjustment so you can have it like so. It's a little bit of right-hand racing. If, when you were born, your brain didn't work quite the same as everyone else and you were a lefty, you turn it over there and you've got your left-handed racing. It's pretty cool, right? And you don't have to go to a right angle. So when I was running it the other day, I was running it at about 30%, 30 degrees, which is about there. And I felt that was just like
So look.
my go-to. I felt like I could just rest into that.
That's nice, actually, isn't it? Nice piece of kit, that. So I guess this video is all about saying thanks to... Because, you know, when we go to tracks, we get a lot of people come over and they say hello, which we love. It's very, very good. And we get a lot of people giving us a few bits here and there, like tyres. And, you know, lately we've had kind of a couple of kits, a few bits and pieces from
A few
various
little bits.
places.
So a couple of radios, which I think
Yeah.
they are really going to enhance the racing on the channel. But definitely, when I tested this out with the FT9 the other day, it was lovely to use. So
Yeah.
there's lots of features built into these that I need to work through. But let me just go through some of the differences with these two radios. Here we have the two Flysky radios. I'm going to just take this off of there. Beautiful. Oh, lovely jubbly. Now, turn this one on first. Lovely jubbly. And then over to this one, see what sound this makes. There we go. So looking straight away, you can see that the initial displays are quite different. On this one, we have got a push button on the top here, and then you use this to scroll through your different settings. So if I go over to this one here, we've got models, select model, and you can see that we've got some options in there. So if I tilt that slightly towards the camera, you should be able to read that. We have got LD3, Atom 3 on there, the LMGT3. I've got my Supercharged Super Hot Shot and my Cougar Classic on there so far. But if we have a little scroll down, we have 40 models that we could choose from on there. So this one's currently on model number 2. And then if we come over to this one, we haven't got any dials or anything. So what we've got here is a little button, and it is actually a touch screen. So model select, and again we can scroll through just to see how many models. So this one has got 25 models, and so far on this one I have entered in the FT9. What I am looking to do though is this one is, let me just give that a little click and then we'll go back. This one I think I will make the LMGT3, so I'm going to go into caps locks, LMGT, and numbers. Where are the numbers?
Please confirm.
Oh. 3, there you go, enter. So now model number 2 is the LMGT3, and what I will do is I will take the receiver in the the spare receiver, put it in and bind it all up. So that is the sort of basics. So again, I've spoke to you very briefly about the adjustable steering and like the position of it. I'm not going to go through that. What I want to have a little look at is some of these other settings. So endpoint adjust, again, you can select it and then you just bring it down. Say, look, they're 88%, and I'll bring that one down to 88% as well. Throttles on 100. Let's go back. Dual rates. So expo, we might want to, actually we'll go minus on the exponential. That's 20%. So again, you've got your expo curves there. Really easy to use. Timer. Got a nice little stopwatch. Cool. I like it. And then obviously you've got assigning all the different buttons. This radio has lots of buttons and you can assign them to do different things. So at the moment, the ones that are already assigned are this one here, and that is your steering trim. This one here, which is your throttle trim. This one here, let's see what that one does. It's just auxiliary 3. So what you can do is go through and assign them all the triggers and what they actually do, which is kind of handy. We have got multiple screens, so we've got throttle curves. A lot of these I'm not going to use. In terms of display, there's quite a few little bits that you can mess around with. It's all good. Right, which one's bleeping? I think this one over here is a bleeping at me. So I'm going to come back to this one and go back and back. And again, on this one, if we come up to basic settings and click on there, you can see you've got endpoint adjust, which we've already done for this model, sub trim, dual rates, throttle curves, steering exponential. Again, I've set that to 20% for that particular car. So still a very easy to navigate setup on this radio. Very similar. I think the touchscreen is nice. I am a little bit sort of apprehensive about damaging this. I feel this feels a little bit more precious in a way with the touchscreen. But in terms of the feel of the radios and like the features, say, this is quite similar in weight and the way they feel. So 2 Flysky radios are very good quality, and I'm looking forward to testing them out on the track. So with the NB4 Plus, the receivers are the AF-HDS3 receivers, which are a little bit more expensive, whereas with this one, the cheaper receivers work out about £10. I think if you dig around online, you can find sort of packages where you can get them for 10 quid. So really good value receivers on this one. Still good value, but a little bit more expensive for the NB4 Plus. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, hit the old ding dong bell, and hopefully we'll see you trackside soon.